The house stood on a hill overlooking the town. John, new to town and eager for a fresh start, found himself drawn to its stately charm. He dismissed the unsettling quiet as the peace of the countryside. Little did he know this silence was a harbinger of the horrors to come. As he explored the house, each room felt colder than the last. An inexplicable unease crept into him. Then, at the end of a long, dim hallway, he saw it. A door where there shouldn't be one. The door was almost unnoticeable, blending into the wall with only the faintest outline. It was the absence of light, a stark void against the dimly lit hallway that truly caught his eye. A shiver ran down John's spine. He couldn't shake off the feeling that something was deeply wrong. He approached cautiously, his hand reaching out to the cold, smooth wood. The door creaked open, revealing an abyss of pure blackness. No sound came from beyond, only a chilling silence that seemed to swallow all light and sound. John leaned closer, his heart pounding in his chest. Then he heard it, a whisper, soft as a breath, yet clear as a bell, calling his name. Terror gripped him, pulling him back from the brink. He slammed the door shut, his blood running cold. That night sleep evaded John. He lay in bed, the image of the black void seared into his mind. Every creak of the old house sounded like a whisper. Every shadow seemed to writhe and twist. Then, in the dead of night, he heard it again, the soft, dragging sound of wood against wood. He threw on the lights, his heart racing. The door at the end of the hallway was now slightly ajar, closer than before. The whispers grew stronger each night, beckoning him closer. They seemed to emanate from the void, promising him secrets, whispering his deepest fears. John tried to ignore it, to rationalize it away, but the door held a strange power over him. He would find himself standing before it, mesmerized by the darkness, the whispers weaving their way into his thoughts. Days turned into weeks, each one an agonizing descent into terror. John's life became consumed by the door. He barely ate, barely slept. His reflection in the mirror was that of a stranger, gaunt, haunted by fear. He tried to leave, to escape the house and its hold on him, but something always drew him back. The door had a hold on him, its presence a constant weight on his soul. John's resistance crumbled. He found a dark comfort in accepting the inevitable. He stopped fighting the pull of the door, the allure of the whispering void. A strange sense of peace settled over him, mixed with a chilling resignation to his fate. He knew what was coming, and he was too exhausted to fight it anymore. One night, John awoke to a bone-chilling cold. He sat up in bed, his breath catching in his throat. The room was plunged in darkness, the only light emanating from the foot of his bed. The door was there, standing open, the whispers louder than ever before. They no longer filled him with dread, but with a strange sense of anticipation. He rose from his bed, drawn to the door like a moth to a flame. As he stepped across the threshold, the door slammed shut behind him. He was enveloped by an impenetrable darkness, the whispers now a deafening roar. John was trapped, with nowhere to run and no way to escape the fate he had brought upon himself. He was lost in the void, forever.